Oh boy. Well, there we go. The news about the Collab stuff. I wanted to talk about this shit. Because it's a little annoying. All right. So if you did not see the news, I'm sorry I missed it on like day one of the news. I seen the news on day one, but I did not have time to make video because I was busy with my life stuff. Um, so unfortunately, yeah, I had to take a break for 2 days. I'm back though today, and yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. Even though I did not care for the collab that much myself anyway. After seeing the um, like buffs and things they were planning for collab, I was like, okay, you guys just did not really. It like maybe it was because I was looking at the post from Korean counter side, and I did not either see read the English version of it, but the Korean one, at least the way it was worded, it seemed like they were doing more. And then when you get to actual collab and actual roadmap for it, suddenly they're like touching. When they said they want to balance the units and stuff, I was like, okay, maybe they want to make them actually viable. And then it turns out that all they wanted to do is touch literally 1 or 2 units, and those are like slight buffs that don't change anything. And then when they said that they're looking for like different ways to acquire heroes for collab, what they meant to say is we cannot squeeze in Soul Bad Guy as a pass unit, so we're just gonna give him for free just by doing missions for the collab. So like that to me was just, again, I don't know if that's just mistranslation because I was using the Google Translate, or did they actually just phrase it badly? I'm not gonna like blame too much, but it it's just shitty that that's it. I was definitely expecting way more, so that already pissed me off a little bit. Even though again, like I did not care too much about the collab. I don't care much about Guilty Gear IP, so it doesn't matter to me. But I was just looking forward to new, unique units that could be fun to use, and now there's not even that, right? So that ticked me off in the beginning, but now the news on top of it, literally like 5 days after they announced the collab, that it's happening, and it was fucking happening at the end of June for us. For whatever reason, Korea was getting it first, and we were getting it almost at the very fucking end for Korea. I don't know why do this stupid like discrepancy. Don't understand what was the reason for it. And then 5 days later, they just say we're canceling this shit, and it's indefinite. So like to me, it's not like, oh, it's delayed. It might not even come at all. Like this collab might not even happen. For all we know. So I'm disappointed. Okay, and the disappointment goes even further than that. So let's read through this. This is Korean. June update schedule change information. It's modified because before you did not had the awakened stuff here, but they added it later down the line. So let's read it. So first of all, I'm sincerely sorry to ask for understanding. Blah blah blah. President news for the roadmap in June. We briefly introduced, so at the end of May 31st. So again, like this news was released like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. So again, like, there's like 5 day difference between the news of collab and this news of it being suspended, right? So the roadmap include collaboration, awakening employee, and many bosses were expecting. However, As we informed you through the previous collaboration schedule postponed notice due to indefinite postponement of the collaboration content, the June update information announced through the roadmap cannot be kept. Okay, the update guidance through promise, blah blah blah, accurately, blah blah blah. We sincerely apologize, blah blah blah, and they are giving the All Awaken employee recruitment schedule. So I'm assuming what Korea is getting is basically like a big banner. Either all banners will be up, or it will be one banner where you choose which character. I'm assuming all banners will be up though. That's what I'm assuming for the Awaken units. So cool, you can just pull on whatever the fuck unit you want. If you missed out on any of them, so whatever. I mean, it's not really a compensation. Like, you can spend money and your resources to summon on banners. Like, wow, what a compensation. And then after that, they also include 1,000 quartz for all of us. So that's not too bad. Now, additional information. This is a second notice after the first one. They got immediately slammed, to my understanding, by Korean player base, I'm assuming. And they are apologizing yet again. And now they're saying that all Awakening employees will be given like opportunity to summon. So before, they wrote that Chifuyu, Jake, Amy, and Horizon would not be on the banner because they're on the banner right now in Korea. So they wouldn't be at the end of this month, or in like halfway through the month, but they walked it back and they made so every single Awaken unit will be on it. So, oh yeah, so yeah, that's what they did, right? So those banners here, which were added for re-recruitment today, have overlapping schedules, so they extended those by 1 week, right? So it would fall with the rest of them, okay? And also they also added the Lee Ji-seo, Ludmila, and Karen Wong, because those were not even a part of it, because those were the recent units, well, minus Lee Ji-seo, right? But yeah, so that's what's happening on Korea. Let's also double check if there's any new news. No, there's no new news for the Korean side. Now we go to the global side of things. Okay, here's the global page, and here are the changes for update schedule. And this is all we're getting. 4 sentences. We sincerely ask, sorry to ask for your understanding regarding June 2023 preview, which was announced previously. On the June update, we scheduled to hold a collaboration and add new Awaken employee. However, this collaboration has been postponed indefinitely, so the original plan for June 2023 could not be followed. Preview is one way of making promises to our CEOs, and we deeply apologize for not being able to keep up with the promise and the expectation. We are all aware that the disappointment of our CEOs due to sudden changes in update. But we prepare a small compensation, 1,000 quartz, and that is fucking it. So let me get this straight. And unless we're looking at new announcement from global side of things, because Korea got 2, so maybe they only translated one of them and we're still waiting for the other one, maybe. But even in the first one, they included the Awakening stuff, and where is it? So I guess global is just not getting even the same treatment as Korea. Like, we're not getting the opportunity to summon. Not like I would have used it, but just the principle of them getting it and us not getting is shitty. Not only the collab was already, I think overall the collab was 4 weeks, and we were getting the collab after 3 weeks. It was out on Korea. Now on top of it, we are not getting the same compensation. We're getting the same 1,000 quartz as they do, but we're not getting the Awaken unit banners as they did. So I don't understand why that's the case. We are touched by this change exactly the same way as the Korean server, so I don't understand. That's the first thing. Second thing, how do you go from this and this to 4 short sentences like this? I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand Korean well enough, but that to me doesn't look like 4 sentences. So yeah, I don't understand. Like, to me, and I've noticed this for a long time now, I am pissed by the way they handle things for global in terms of especially like news and communication. Everything here comes second-handed, and it's done in very whatever way. Like, it seems like there's no one working there to actually make sure we're getting the right information and information that is accurate. There's always mistakes. There's always some fucking smaller patch notes. There's less information. It's always fucking late. Like, we always have to wait few fucking days. Like, if I were to do content only on like official things, to not like make mistakes on translation, like, no one would care about those things, because everyone else will be translating this, right, with Google Translate ahead of time. And by the time I would go to the English, the official one, everyone else already knew this and watched the video, maybe even 2 or 3 videos, depending how many people you watch. And you don't want to fucking hear about it. Like, this is old news for you. It's been like 5 days, dude. Like, you're living under the rock. Like, we already knew this shit. I'm not even gonna click on your video. So there's no other way for us to make content like around the English notes, because they always come fucking late. And as you see, like, it's not even like equal, right? Like, why is this a thing for Korea, but we're getting nothing? We're getting 1,000 quartz. That's it. Like, what is this? I just don't like this. I would like to have explanation of why Korean server is getting more things, and they're getting things ahead of time like that, and we are not. Especially because like their plan and the way they were constructing the Awaken units releases, the story releases, the rearm units releases. Like, to me, it was a clear sign that they want the servers to be caught up, to be equal. But then they pull off this kind of shit where they put Collab for Korea at the start of June and for global at the end of June. So there's discrepancy. Then they do like unequal compensation like this for the same issue. Like, this shit touches our servers identically. Like, both of our servers were fucked in identical way. Why are we getting less and they are getting more? Because what? Because they're Korean server? Like, it doesn't make sense. I'll be honest. I just ever since they fucked up those things and they moved away their president, like, I'm not seeing anything going in better direction. I would even say that everything's been going in worse direction. I'm not seeing much. I'm just not seeing much much good stuff coming in here. So, right, and they're getting, okay, I did not even read that. They're getting another 2,000 quartz. Where is it? Yeah, I didn't even read that. I almost missed that. So in addition to 1,000 quartz that was supposed to be presented earlier, we would like to present additional 2,000 quartz during regular inspection, so meaning the update, I'm assuming, on June 14th, so in a week, next patch. Another 2,000. Nothing. So Korea getting 3,000 quartz and banners for all awakened units. Meanwhile, global players are getting 4 sentences of go fuck yourself and 1,000 quartz. Like, I myself, I'm disappointed. A little mad, but mostly just disappointed and just disgusted. Because like I said, like, it's coming from someone that doesn't care about this collab, okay? So I can already tell, and I feel for people that were actually looking forward to the collab. Now it's postponed indefinitely, so we don't even know if this shit is coming at all at any time. It could come next week, it could come next month, it could come next year, or it could just not be released at all ever. So basically they're saying like, maybe it will happen, maybe it will not happen. And you're getting late news for your server, and you're getting way less compensation on top of it. And for 4 sentences that read like you could just replace all of this by fuck you, and it would be the same message. So I'm just disgusted and just disappointed and sad that this is the way they want to do this. I thought that going under their own wing and this accelerated schedule, they were shooting for something else, but those kind of situations, and it's not the first time, just like faith drops. And I did hear people talking something that maybe is because they focus on developing their other game, and honestly, I could see it. I think that would make more sense, why the quality here has dropped, and why it seems like they don't care much. Like, people pointed out in my guild that Japanese voice lines are not being like ported over to global server. Like, they're so fucking late with those, and yeah, like that sucks. That just sucks that they're not doing any fucking work. It's like this game is on the biggest live support from the company it can be. It's just here to milk money, and all of their fucking staff and literally everyone is focused on producing the fucking new game, who will probably, like, no one will care about. I'm already predicting that the game will be garbage, and it will be a forgettable shit. So all of the resources gonna be wasted. Like, I'll probably try it, but I don't have much faith in that game. It didn't look good. It looked like Genshin clone, and I'm already gonna tell you, there's no way those guys will be able to compete with Genshin in terms of quality. There's no way. I just don't see it. I'm ready to be proved wrong, but I don't see it. So yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about. Again, I'm just disappointed. Like, Studio B-side, you guys can do better than that. Like, seriously, if you put just a little bit of effort, you can do way better than this. And again, like, this is not the first time they've been dropping ball all the time. I feel like with promised content for the past few months. Like, I still don't know where's the guild co-op stuff, the new boss. I still did not see it, and I thought it was supposed to be here by now. So I don't understand. Like, it feel like a lot of content was promised, and then almost nothing came. So yeah, that's it from me. I've been rambling on long enough. I'm just dissatisfied with the way they're doing things and handling things. It feels shitty. I'm still enjoying game, and I still will be playing the game. But yeah, you know, if they announce that they're closing the game and shutting off servers, like, you know, in a month, I wouldn't be surprised at all, to be honest. But yeah, that's it from me, guys, and yeah, hopefully we'll see each other in better circumstances for the next video. Peace.